This is a special report coming to you from the Skills and Technology Newsroom, high atop the towering metropolis of New York City. The following information has... Oh my God, I can't really do this for real. Anyway, here you go, Lou. Take it away.
I'm outside the room being set up for a shoot, and I hear, your shirt's ringing. Apparently, the talent had on a article of clothing, Joe, that the camera operator didn't like. Does any of this make sense?
Yes. And you're being so
Okay.
coy. I was actually with you on that shoot.
Yes, you were, but I was being discreet.
Okay. So what happened back in the olden days, when you'd have a really tight check shirt or a blazer or outfit or anything, tight checks, the cameras would have a hard time distinguishing between the white of the check and the black of the check, and you'd get this shimmering effect. That is known as ringing, and the shirt would ring, and you'd see this iridescence that was moving as the cameras were looking at the person, even if the person was static. So that's known as ringing. This
And
type
you know
check.
what? I don't want to interrupt you, but what made it clear to me, since people can't see the shirt you had, you gave me the example of houndstooth, that houndstooth pattern, that black and white pattern that almost everybody knows. So that's a really popular pattern that has a name. So I thought I'd throw that out there. So go ahead. It's shimmering.
Yeah. Everybody over 50 knows that.
Yeah. No, come on. You don't know. Everything comes around.
Is that a thing? I don't know. Okay. So anyway, let me get out of so I'm a newbie when it comes to fashion.
Go ahead.
All right. So that was ringing, and that's what that is. As we've moved into more sophisticated cameras and, the digital age and all of that, that has become less and less of a problem. But it's still, in those of us who are part of that other generation, it's still on the forefront of our minds. What had happened in this instant was the camera operators, we were shooting everything locally. So that means that there's no control room. It's not going out to a truck. It's all being captured ENG style, which is individual cameras.
Right.
So the DP, director of photography, came over, looked at the screen, and saw it shimmering.
Right.
So he said, "Oh, you can't wear that shirt. That shirt's ringing," and it was tight. And I kind of didn't understand that, because I said, I'm thinking, first off, the checks weren't tight enough, and that's not really been an issue anymore. Comes to find out, what had happened was the camera operator had something switched on. It's called zebras, and it checks the white levels of anything in the room, because there's a particular level of white that you can actually capture without it blowing things out. So he had that on, and that produces, it doesn't record, but it shows the operator where your levels are. And it happens to be, the way they do that is this shimmering white lines. So the DP just glanced at this small LCD screen and went, "Oh, yeah, it's ringing." Conversation, and obviously we all found out that he had the zebras on, and that's what he was seeing, because he was looking over his shoulder from a distance. Anyway, that's where you are. That's hopefully answers that question.
That totally answers it. Thanks, buddy. On to the next.
All right. Thank you, Lou.
Thanks for listening to today's show. We've got some really exciting online courses coming up on ferocity.com. See for yourself the exclusive details at ferocity.com, and make sure you get on board for early notification of class openings, enrollment opportunities, and founding member benefits. Details at ferocity.com.